So actually, I'm going to tell you a funny story about a recent mistake that I made. Not recent, maybe the last, no. I would say it was the first couple years I was in business. And this is not a failure as much as also, I think, mistakes. Mistakes are really important to learn from. So when you own your own business, you have something called a line of credit, which is like a loan that floats up and down, right? And you use it for different things like payroll or when you're waiting for customers to pay you. So actually it was during the height of the recession, and we were short for payroll of, I don't know, like $10,000 or something. So I thought about exercising our line of credit, which is our loan, but I know when you exercise the line of credit, you have to pay interest, blah, blah, blah. So I call my accountant and I come up with this idea. I'm like, listen, instead of exercising the line of credit, why don't I just use our corporate American Express card? Can I do that? He's like, oh, sounds like a great idea. So I go and I use our corporate Amex and I swipe it for $10,000. I get an error message from the machine, bloop, bloop. I go, try it again, bloop, bloop. So I pick up the phone, I call American Express. I'm like, listen, I'm trying to swipe this card for $10,000, da-da-da-da. The person on the other line says, hold on, please. They put me on hold, the elevator music, right? The person comes back on, they're like, ma'am, I just want to let you know you're now being recorded. I have someone from the FBI on the phone. Pursuant to United States Code 42, Section 873, you are now being accused of money laundering.
Really?
What? Well, post 9/11, it's illegal if you own a credit card machine and you own a credit card that's in your own name and you swipe. That's how terrorists are funding things. So, ma'am, now you're under criminal investigation. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, we're going to send an agent out to your office first thing tomorrow morning. And we have to cancel your American Express card, but you can reapply if you want. And I'm a terrorist. So I say to them, okay, well, when you send the criminal investigator out to my office, please tell them that I called you. I'm the one that did this. So I hang up the phone. I call my office manager, and she's like, well, how did the swipe go? I'm like, well, I'm being criminally investigated. Long story short, it took like 2 weeks, and it went away, and I'm not a criminal. But I learned... like I'm joking, right? Now I run a multi-million-dollar company. I have a much better understanding of banking regulations, and you have to have a sense of humor about these things. When you do make mistakes, you can't go lose your mind about it. But so I think failures, but also business mistakes. When you make them, embrace them, correct them immediately. Learn from them and move on. So when you make a mistake, embrace it, correct it, and move on. So.
Beautiful.